So I got my rear two ready to go. They're all full bump. So I'm gonna build it at full bump, the height of them. From what I'm seeing, it's gonna bring the truck down like 2 to 3 inches from where it is right now, which will make this lower link bar kind of sit up like that, which is supposedly a good thing. So when you fill your nitrogen or whatever it's called in the shocks, it brings them up and they sit like kind of like that. But yeah, we got a lot of parts collected. I've got rims, I've got tires, I've got T-case, I've got throttle cable, I got new shocks, I got seats, I got brackets cut, I got some brackets installed, throttle cable, I got fuel pump still to figure out, wiring. What else did I get? I think that's it. Oh yeah, I got my sensors figured out finally. I just got to do drive shafts, mount the T-case, and finish subframe. And now suspension. And then I got to figure out sway bars. So I might do sway bars front and rear. We don't know yet. We'll see when we get everything mounted on. But I got to cut all of that off again. And that old steering brace. And then the top coil seat thing I made out of angle iron, kind of jimmy rigged. It's going bye-bye. And then we might use the tower bolt hole and cut the top off of it and use it for sway bar link ends. Just so I'm not wasting the money I spent on the plates. So I'm probably going to cut the brass knuckles off, or at least 2 of those ones. So I have 4 for there. And then I can just leave 2 on each one. So I might cut this back one off of these ones and then just weld my brackets to the brass knuckles. It's just tack there for now. It'll be a lot better than towers. It'll be 4-linked top hats, straight lowers. Subframe is still higher than the axles, I'm assuming. Hopefully. That's my next thing I'm worrying about. As long as that subframe stays above the bottom of my axles, we're good. But ride height, I think, is going to be pretty close to there, like height-wise in the rear. So, and I might even move my shock brackets back to here. We'll see how the upper link makes the axle sit. Because right now the axle's sitting cockeyed and tilt forward. Because there's only 1 bar on it. So we get that other lower link bar on there and help push that out. Make the axle sit that way. And then we gotta push from the top hat to set it level. I want the rear axle basically sitting level. And then basically wherever the arms will land in best location at keeping the axle sitting level is where the upper links will be going. I don't even know how long they are. But I gotta go home, I'm tired, I work in the morning. This is just a triple J Mega Ranger update. Just need some paint work and some body work. And then I gotta figure out how we're closing in all this engine bay. Shouldn't be too hard, just use sheet metal or something. Might get rid of the plastic. But the front part will be easy. I can just block it off as a sheet. So, be nice to hear my motor run for the first time in 3 years. I finally got almost everything to get it to run. I think I knocked the timing out when I dropped it the one time. Got to figure out all my power wires, alternator wires, all that stuff. Lots of lines I've had to buy. Lots of fun. So I gotta get a steering shaft and some soft line to the cooler. Maybe soft line from the cooler to a reservoir to back to the pump. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet. Maybe just the cooler and extend a reservoir off the top of that so it has more volume of fluid. And then basically fill fluids and give myself pat on the back because I finally might actually get it done. If we had power in this shop for the last year, it'd probably be done.